Welcome everybody to another Boldcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is Naruto episode 88. What happened last time?
Last time was Naruto doing his water balloon and rubber ball training.
Mm-hmm.
He was working really hard. He was doing his own thing. He was using two hands instead of one to do the jutsu. And Jiraiya was like, you know, that's kind of cool. All right.
Do what you gotta do.
At the end, he was able to finally get through the rubber ball. He just popped a hole in it, so he's not quite done with that sort of training part of the training yet. But at the very end of that, Jiraiya drew a little like thing
dot on his hand.
Yeah, a little like almost comma thing on his hand. So I'm assuming we're gonna see what that is this episode.
Alrighty. Hope you guys enjoy the reaction. Check out our last discussion if you want to see that. Hope you enjoy the video and subscribe to see more. But before we get into it, hope you check out our Patreon as well. Actually, you can get 4 episodes ahead on our Patreon if you go right now, patreon.com/boldcast. This is not a market substitute. Please watch on Netflix or Crunchyroll. Support the official release. We include reference footage to provide context for our reaction, but we provide our reaction. We cut to our reaction. We do not cut to the story. Sometimes we have to include bits of the story in order to inform the audience of our reaction to what's going on. But we do not intend to steal. We are not claiming anything here. We are just providing our reaction and with the aid of the show to do that. Hope you guys enjoy our reaction and review to this episode of Naruto. Let's go. I'm not doing anything, but I'm here.
Does it sound like I'm okay? How did he even do that?
Striking Shadow Snake. He sounds so fucked up.
I just got back. Now I have to clean the room. Please be sure to take your medicine, will you?
Medicine will do nothing for me, you simpleton.
But I made it specifically for you. It should ease your pain. This isn't going to be easy.
The best medicines are always bitter.
I can fight her even without my arms, and then she'll still help me.
Take a look.
So he's looking for Tsunade as well.
It's the same mark. I don't get it. How's this supposed to help?
You're the kind of kid who got yelled at in the academy for lack of concentration, aren't you?
I don't see what that has to do with this.
Look at this piece of paper.
Well, I've seen it.
All right, now, if you will, give it a second look.
Huh? What am I looking at?
Well, I don't think it's going to help a whole lot if I explain too much right away. The first time you looked at this paper, your eyes just glanced at the whole thing, am I right?
Probably.
And what about the second time you looked? Most likely the point in the middle. Anytime that a person's eyes gaze on a blank sheet of paper, they don't focus where to look. The eyes just wander the page. But if you put even a dot on it, the mind is drawn there. You're then concentrating on a single point. And with that focus comes spiritual stability. Letting you tap into unimaginable power. Now listen, Naruto. From now on, when you're storing up power in your right hand, make sure that you concentrate only on that mark.
Concentrate. All right. I guess I can handle that.
Are they still in that same village, or have they been traveling as well?
I think they're still in the same place.
Oh. What is Orochimaru's plan? Just ask her to help? Just be like, he's like the Sasuke, so obviously she had a huge crush on him. So he's just gonna be like, hey, remember back in the day how hot and cool I was? Well, my arms don't work anymore, so you better fix them.
I knew what concentration was.
You You must be my arms, Tsunade.
Who's an old stick now. Was that his foot?
Yeah, he just kicked a tree down.
Kabuto's just like, I've just about had enough of your fucking whining.
All right then.
Hey! That's it? Not even a soulful little game of catch between a pupil and his master? You lousy mom!
Do you...
There you go, kid. Game over. See you around, sport.
Where she is right now, too.
How about a drink, friend?
That's all right, thanks. I made out like a bandit not too long ago. Thanks to the lady.
Yes, you are indeed the legendary sucker.
She lost again, did she? Lovely.
Her losses were really piling up, so she went looking for a change of scenery.
Where to?
Tanzaku Town. Tsunade. Legendary. She may be good medicine, but she'll leave you with more than just a bitter taste in your mouth.
Not to worry.
It's not even that much. You think they have like modern casinos? Oh, did you see there was a frog, a slug, and a snake?
Oh.
Hang on, let's go back. Frog, slug, snake. And a leaf as well.
Now she thinks she's on a winning streak.
Holy smokes, lady!
She is.
Oh.
Not a bad haul.
Wish I had that kind of luck.
I never hit it this big.
Something's wrong here.
Yeah, that's a bad omen.
She was the first to propose what's now a very common practice. For each squad to have a medical specialist included. Simple but brilliant. It was a landmark idea. What becomes of a squad on the battlefield with no one to administer emergency medical treatment? The answer is clearer than a fire in the night.
Countless years on the battlefield have simply taught them how to cope with the ravages of war. All those who were sacrificed led to the method you speak of. And one only truly grasps the value of something once it has been taken away from you. This revolutionary idea, enacted by one of the legendary Sannin, hailed for her medical prowess, spawned in that sacrifice.
Concentrate. Concentrate on one point only. How can I concentrate with that stupid perm's face popping into my head?
Well, what do you know? Some gal out there must be talking about me. Jiraiya, how do you do it?
Hey! We're still in class here! You foolish run! You guys don't have a single ounce of concentration between the four of you! Sorry, but I wasn't made to sit still at a desk. Right, Akamaru?
Lecture almost done.
No respect.
You little fool to work on your concentration!
What's this for?
You're about to take up a custom passed down through generations of the Hidden Leaf Village. For sharpening the mind, by concentrating all your energy on the leaf on your foreheads, you will learn to build up your chakra. It is an ancient wisdom. By focusing on that single leaf, nothing can distract you.
That's actually real.
He who hones his
Oh, that's cool as fuck. I forgot about that.
ninja
That's why the leaf headband.
Yeah.
of the leaf symbol that we wear.
Yeah.
Quit pulling our leg.
You sure you didn't just make that story up to get us to work harder?
No, I'm not making it up. It was all true. Anyway, you
Catch you later, Sensei.
boys, wait a minute.
That's it.
I'm sorry. Hey, you ungrateful little misfit.
Not the leaf thing, but like concentrating there. That's like your third eye. So like it's a meditation technique to help your concentration.
Sensei was telling us. I'm so stupid. Well, I guess there's no use crying over spilled milk.
Pretty
Pretty
cool.
impressive he was able to do that with just his thumb and some spit.
Yeah.
Concentrate. Concentrate.
That's how I concentrate. I just keep saying concentrate to myself for 5 hours straight.
But don't you want to get a better peek at it? It doesn't cost anything to look, you know? Maybe tonight?
What is this chill I'm feeling?
Do you hear that? It sounds like knives. Suya, 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 suya. Did he do that?
Oh my god. That would really hurt.
Yeah.
The chakra was so dense it burned his palm. One surprise after another.
Just fucking crazy rug burn from chakra.
It's time for us to meet up with Tsunade.
I'm so glad we
Expert
waited this
timing.
long, yeah. I'm so glad we waited for the moment that all three of us could reunite. Like the good old
Holy
days.
shit, he summoned the snake. I think they finally changed his outfit.
I finally found you.
He's way better at finding people than Jiraiya.
I guess Jiraiya doesn't have any spies. Like, Orochimaru has, like, a vast network of fucking slaves just, like, wandering about the world, I suppose.
That's true.
That must be it,
suppose.
because, like, Kabuto was just like, yeah, she was recently spotted in Tanzaku, or Kanzaku town. Yeah.
But that's like isn't that like a really famous gambling town? Isn't that where she was?
No.
She was there before.
That was a famous gambling hall.
Oh.
But I think she was in the same town, but, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how they found them so quickly. Also, yeah, I don't know. I think that maybe the timeline was messed up because I think Orochimaru was also looking at the same time, but
yeah.
they sped through his journey to, like, locating her and then going out to find her at the same time.
Yeah. We complain about the Hokage's fight getting shown a million times. We complain about Orochimaru's journey not being shown all at once.
Yeah.
Although for that, it
It's
would have
just
made
a
sense
pacing
if they
thing.
showed him leaving.
They should have intercut it to show, like, some urgency throughout Naruto's training, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But I understand. Well, it's a double-edged sword because I also understand them wanting to, like,
Just
take a
keep it-
break from
yeah.
Orochimaru for a second and focus on Naruto's training. So, you know, it goes both ways.
Yeah, that one's good. I don't understand what Orochimaru is, like, planning to do. Like, he found her. He's like, ha, I found you.
Now what?
like, she just, are you expecting her to just go with you? Are you planning on fighting her with your legs and Kabuto?
Yeah, you show up, like, super aggressive, blowing
Yeah.
up a cultural landmark
Yeah.
Just to
with
get our
your
attention.
giant snake, and he's like,
just to look imposing. Like,
and it's like, I mean, I guess that's probably what you would expect, but I don't know what would lead for the better response. Him just, like, showing up by her. Like, if his plan was to threaten her, I feel like this is the worst way to threaten someone, because you're letting the entire town and eventually the entire world know exactly where you are and what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because you're riding in on a giant snake destroying an iconic building.
yeah.
So, But I thought his whole thing was like, we're gonna lay low and like wait till I'm healed.
Well, no, because he can't. He can't. He's not going to heal. His soul is gone. It's not just his arms are damaged. There's like, they're sealed within the Reaper.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're.
But he's like talking like she's gonna help him.
Well, they're saying like if anyone can help, it's her. She's the only one that could. She's his last hope, basically. Yeah. Whether she can or not, we'll find out. But like, he's saying like he knows like every fucking jutsu. Or more a jutsu than anyone except for like the third Hokage, who apparently knew that Orochimaru didn't know the Reaper Death Seal. Mm-hmm. But not even he understands, or Kabuto, who's like also really practiced in medical arts and was in the medical corps, or the son of the leader of the medical corps in the Leaf Village. So like, you know, he has every resource, and even Orochimaru can't figure out how to do this. So the only other person who could possibly do this is Tsunade. That's the idea. Mm-hmm. So like, yeah, what do you think his tactic is gonna be? Like, do you have an idea? Is he gonna threaten her? Is he going to like, what do you? I'll give you $1 million if you can fix my arms.
I'll pay off all your gambling debt. I don't even know. It's like I say, I don't know. Like if I had
shinobi bucks for you.
If I hadn't, like, what's he gonna be like? Oh, I'm gonna destroy the Leaf Village. I mean, you already tried and you failed. Like, what are you gonna threaten?
What do you think Tsunade wants?
I don't know.
She really likes gambling, but do you think she wants something else? What do you think? What do you think her relationship is with the Leaf Village? They said they wanted her to be Hokage, so. It can't be it's not like she's Orochimaru, but she's not there. She's not like working with them.
Yeah, but neither was Jiraiya, and they also wanted him as Hokage. So yeah. I don't think she's burned any bridges there. She probably just left. Like Jiraiya, it seems like...
Well, Jiraiya is technically working with the Leaf Village. He's his own thing. He's a mountain sage, so he's ascended to a point where he's not like a soldier for the Leaf Village anymore. He can like do as he pleases. But he's still his whole thing is he's gathering information on like threats to the Leaf Village. He learned about the Akatsuki. He's tracking Orochimaru and all of his goings on, and like gathering information about threats for the Leaf Village and reporting back to them. So he's still working. He's the only one of the three that are still like really working in tandem with the village. But he is also doing his own thing. Orochimaru's rogue. Tsunade, I guess, is rogue, but she doesn't have a bounty on her head. She's also, like, can do whatever the fuck she wants, because they've all kind of ascended to that level. If Orochimaru didn't become a criminal, he could probably just go do whatever he wanted anyway. Mm-hmm. As long as it wasn't, like, taboo.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not much to speculate, because they kind of left us off, like, there was the cool stuff with, all the training. It was taken to another level. The whole leaf symbolism of why the leaf is like on the headband. They have a reason. I'm not sure what the rationalization is for the other villages. Why they have like the land of waves or the land of hidden in the mist has like little mist things on it, or why the sand has like
for concentration we will get this mist onto your forehead.
Yeah. Why does the sand have an hourglass on theirs? Like, you know, I don't know. Interesting to speculate, but yeah, the leaf is apparently like a part of a basic concentration, like meditation technique, which is real. Like I was saying, it's like a common thing to concentrate on like this point, sort of right here, like you know how like Indian ladies wear like the bindi dots or whatever. They wear those. That's what that's supposed to represent is their third eye. That's why Tsunade has it there, the little diamond. It's your third eye, and it's like the first gate that's the first gate in the 8 gates or whatever. Your first chakra center is your third eye. If I'm correct, I think that's true. But yeah, there you go. Not much really to say on that one. Do you have anything you want to say before we get going? Do you want me to bring it back up? Maybe we can go through real quick.
Yeah, you can look at it. I mean, Naruto did the thing, just blasted through it, gave himself a burn on his hand.
Yeah.
And, like, probably messed up his entire body by dragging through the dirt.
Yeah. And Tsunade was, like, just go on a fucking roll.
And then she's
on the
just
slots,
like,
and she's like, this is bad. Yeah. And then I love the flashback I love when they show, because that's like the only flashback we've seen where Naruto isn't fully like outcast.
Yeah.
Like, he's seemingly, like, he wasn't cool with the rest of the kids, and they thought he was kind of a loser, but they didn't, like, hate him, at least those three. I guess Kiba was a real piece of shit. It's really conflicting. I don't know.
Yeah, I know, because I remember someone, like, commented on that video being like...
Kiba never bullied Naruto. It's like, we cut out the flashback in that episode.
But he did.
He was literally bullying Naruto. Like,
yeah.
Piling on him in a classroom setting, like making fun of him in front of all of his classmates when Naruto said
maybe that's like a situation of like there's no one else around, so there's no one to impress, and it's just like and it's just like we have to band together against our asshole teacher trying to make us concentrate.
Yeah.
Trying to make us stay after school. We're all too cool for that.
Yeah, it just sucks. It's also kind of weird because like, as nice as, like, I don't know, I just picture, I think back to, like, did everyone, like, hate Naruto? Kiba definitely was a piece of shit to Naruto back in the day. Shikamaru kind of was. He kind of kept to himself. He didn't really say anything to anyone, but I don't think he liked Naruto. I think that he doesn't really like anyone.
Yeah.
But even Choji was kind of a dick to Naruto. Like, even Choji, as, like, nice and sweet as he is, like, he's not, like, a super macho, shitty type guy, you would think, but even he thought Naruto was, like, a fucking loser, you know? It's just weird. So then when they show that, I'm just kind of like, okay, sure.
I mean, I guess, like, they were in school for so many years.
There's good
so,
and
like,
bad.
yeah, maybe sometimes they were, like, you know,
picking on
all right, and then sometimes they were being shitheads, and, you know.
Yeah. Alrighty, hope you guys enjoyed the reaction review to this episode of Naruto. Get 4 episodes ahead on our Patreon right now. You can go check that out. Hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Okay. And thank you to all of our patrons, especially those in the Student Council: Michael Wells,
Vash,
Salad Dallas,
Jude Caspino Buford,
Charles Liu,
D23L,
JC Andrada,
Napoleon Bonaparte,
Handicap Bonkai,
Brian,
Nelson Barbosa,
Xavier Rhodes,
Chris Janvey,
Yeet,
Lewis,
Iwan Pilger,
Aurora,
John Ortega,
and Zenge. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you in the next one.